I just found out that T-Rexes aren't vegetarian. I guess somewhere growing up, someone told me T-Rexes don't eat meat. They only eat leaves. This weekend I had a friend in town and we went to the Field Museum in Chicago, which has the most put together skeleton of a T-Rex of like any museum apparently. Sarah and Evan are like, oh, it's gonna eat me. And I was like, no guys, don't worry. It's a vegetarian. Thinking that I am enlightening the world with facts. Also, it's a herbivore, not vegetarian. Stop! Have I been saying vegetarian and not herbivore?
Hey, it's me, KanatiGOTH, your favorite dinosaur man. I'm glad you figured it out that T-Rex is, in fact, not a herbivore or vegetarian, as you had said. But it does seem like we haven't gotten any closure on that to know what you do know about T-Rex. So if you don't mind, I would like to educate you, if that's okay. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, the tyrant lizard king, that's what that means in Latin. But it was discovered by Barnum Brown in 1902 in the Hell Creek Formation. That's like North Dakota-ish. Tyrannosaurus Rex could get up to about 40 feet long and about 15,000 pounds. Yeah, that's a big dude. You went to the Field Museum in Chicago and you saw Sue, which is a Tyrannosaurus fossil that is about 90% complete. She's missing only just like minuscule bones. You had said that somebody, I don't know who, but somebody had told you that Tyrannosaurus Rex was a plant eater or an herbivore or a vegetarian. Obviously not the case. They had banana-sized teeth, that includes the roots, that were serrated on both sides, that were perfect for slicing through flesh and disintegrating bone. So there are a lot of carnivorous dinosaurs that eat meat that have serrated teeth. Serrations are those little edges on the outside of the teeth that are kind of like a knife, like knives have serrations on the side. So when it comes to dinosaur teeth, those serrations are really good for slicing through flesh. Now with the Tyrannosaurus Rex, it had probably the most powerful bite of any land animal on the planet and still holds that title. So with those powerful jaws and those serrated teeth that are kind of conical, they're kind of like a cone, and they're strong, so that means that they could break through bone. Hence, we got some T-Rexes back here eating. There are some other dinosaurs that do have serrations like dromaeosaurs, which are raptors, and other meat-eating dinosaurs. Now when it comes to dromaeosaurs, they have smaller teeth that are more blade-like. So they don't really cut through bone like T-Rex does, because T-Rex has those stronger, like, cone-shaped teeth. Whereas dromaeosaurs, or raptors, they have more of the blade-like teeth, kind of like our, household knives. That they're a little thinner, they're still strong, but they're more for tearing through flesh and not bone. Then you have the piscivores. Piscivorous? The fish eaters, like Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus has just cone teeth. No serrations, just cone teeth. And those are really good for piercing. And they pierce fish, which fish flesh, oh god, that was hard. Fish flesh is pretty easy to pierce. It's usually not tough. But Spinosaurus does have pretty powerful jaws as well. Nowhere close to what T-Rex has. So they also were able to bite down on some armored fish, but not like T-Rex could. T-Rex was built to eat meat. It was physically built to eat meat, and that's just based off of the fossils. Not even thinking about, the amount of muscle that's in the jaw bones and the, shaped teeth that are specifically made to crush bone and pierce through flesh. And we have evidence of T-Rex and Triceratops, in a fight. They're called the dueling dinosaurs, and they're like, it's perfect. They're like in a slab where a T-Rex and a Triceratops are together, and either they were fighting or the T-Rex was eating the Triceratops and they both died at the same time, or whatever it could have been. They were right next to each other. If you look at some Triceratops fossils, you can find Tyrannosaurus Rex, specifically Tyrannosaurus Rex, because they live together. Tyrannosaurus Rex teeth still in the bones, the healed bones of Triceratops. You could also find it in like tailbones and stuff of Edmontosaurus. Edmontosaurus was something called a hadrosaur, or a duck-billed dinosaur. Actually, it's right there. Edmontosaurus was very big. Like, if you go to the Denver Museum in Colorado, you can see how big they were. They were massive. And T-Rex kind of rivaled them in size. They were pretty close. So there are fossilized teeth inside the tailbones healed over from Edmontosaurus. So that means that a T-Rex, specifically T-Rex, went and tried to eat an Edmontosaurus, and the Edmontosaurus got away. And the tooth healed in the tail until the dinosaur died. Like, that's crazy, right? But those are small things that show that T-Rex, or Tyrannosaurus Rex, or the tyrant lizard king, is a carnivore, and they eat meat. Also, just watch Jurassic Park. A guy gets eaten by a T-Rex off a toilet. It's pretty awesome. But I hope this helps a little bit on your idea of what Tyrannosaurus Rex was, because it definitely did not eat plants. It ate an abundance of meat, literally thousands of pounds of meat, and had to every day. And that's why we can't have it as a pet, because otherwise you'd have to feed it like 10 cows a day, and nobody can do that. But I hope this helps, and I hope that this gets you more into dinosaurs, because dinosaurs are probably the most amazing creatures ever. There he is again! T-Rex! Look, he just keeps making all these appearances. So definitely check out some more dinosaur stuff. Check out Prehistoric Planet on Apple TV Plus if you have that. Prehistoric Planet Season 1 and Season 2. But I hope that gets you into dinosaurs. I hope that kind of educates you a little bit on T-Rex. And if you have any more questions about dinosaurs or something like that, just hit me up. I'm on TikTok, I'm on everything. So I hope that helped.